থেকে মিনিমাম আজকের 100 বছর সাগরদ্বীপের পরিধি, তাতে কোনোদিন আমাদের মানে বিদ্যুৎ নেই।
আমাদের যে বিজলি মানে আলো না থাকার জন্য আমাদের কোনো মানে ইন্ডাস্ট্রিয়াল হচ্ছে না,
না পড়াশোনা করা যায়, না খেলাধুলা করা যায়, আমাদের জীবনটা অন্ধকার হয়েছে।
We are very much need of electricity for our better prospect of life.
The Sagar Island in West Bengal. Lying on the continental shelf of the Bay of Bengal and miles away from the cities, this island is home to over 200,000 people living in over 43 villages. Even though Sagar Islands has a rich physical and cultural landscape and a literacy rate of over 95%, it still has over 40,000 households living without electricity, and 10% households that have electricity get electricity for 4 hours a day from a diesel-based generating station. Life on the island is hard, with people depending only on alternative sources like firewood and kerosene to light their homes. The hardships not only reflected in the lifestyle of people, but also in the eyes of those who dreamt and aspired of a better tomorrow, but were in a way helpless. Schneider Electric India Foundation joined hands with Ramakrishna Mission, an organization dedicated to empowering people, and together they started writing a new chapter in the history of Sagar Island. With the village organization, Schneider Electric Foundation and Ramakrishna Mission decided to set up solar-powered battery charging stations in the unelectrified villages, which would provide reliable lighting to a number of households, schools and other places. The solar-powered battery charging station is owned and operated by self-help groups or the village organization, which identifies responsible operator who looks after the day-to-day technical and commercial operation. The operator sells the LED lamps to the customers in the nearby village. The customers take the battery on rent on a day-to-day basis. Every evening, the operator delivers the charged battery to the doorstep of the customer and takes back the discharged batteries. The discharged batteries are put on to charge in the battery charging station. The external charged battery can power the LED lamp for 8 to 15 hours and illuminate a normal living room of 12 feet by 12 feet uniformly. It's a win-win situation for the self-help group and the customer. The self-help group gets a regular source of income, the operator earns his livelihood, and the customer is benefited with better light. People are free from health hazards and can perform all the normal activities with India. This was a self-sustaining initiative for the people, fueled by Schneider Electric's desire to change the way people at the bottom of the pyramid had been living in the severest of conditions. The implementation of the project was a well-sought affair, with the Schneider Electric employees and Ramakrishna Mission coming together with the village organization to educate people about the hazards of traditional energy sources, creating awareness amongst people on the use of LED lamps and various socio-economic development activities that came with it. Along with models of self-sustainability and foremost, the better life with access to reliable electricity. And together, they started to move towards light. The project involved the village people themselves owning the battery charging station, with the setup being funded and installed by Schneider Electric. Individuals from the village community were trained to run and operate the station. All of it was a scalable system which was designed to cater to the ever-growing needs with time. And this effort started to unfold what everyone on the island thought was difficult. The Access to Energy initiative was projected to provide safe and reliable electricity to people living without it, even in a remote location like Sagar Island. And the faces of people tell it all.
এই লাইটটা আমাদের জীবন চেঞ্জ করে দিয়েছে।
আমাদের এই লাইটটা বসার জন্য আমরা সবাই খুশি।
আমি প্রথমে পড়েছিলাম যে আমরা সোলার ব্যাটারির মাধ্যমে আমাদের ভবিষ্যৎ উজ্জ্বল করতে পারি, কিন্তু এখন আমার বাড়িতেই এই সৌর ব্যাটারি প্রতিস্থাপন হয়েছে এবং তার থেকে আমি আমার প্রয়োজনীয় পড়াশোনা এবং বাড়ির সমস্ত কাজকর্ম সুবিধামতো করতে পারছি।
The success of Sagar Island is just one of the many stories which together are paving way to building a better Indian society.